What's going on, everyone? LA Sports back with another video. In this video, I'm going to be talking about Damian Lillard, as he is being rumored heavily on a potential trade. And could the Toronto Raptors potentially be in on Damian Lillard? Could they be a dark horse to land the 30-year-old all-star point guard? Lillard is going to be turning 31 in about a month. He's still, in the, I would say the meat of his career. He's been a fantastic player. He's a six-time All-Star. Made the All-Rookie team. He won the Rookie of the Year. And he's a five-time All-NBA player. Over the course of Lillard's 67-game season, he put up 29 points per game, 7.5 assists, and just over 4 total rebounds per game, on 45% shooting, 40% from three, and 93% from the free throw line. So Lillard has been fantastic. He's had every year in his career, he's had at least 20 points per game. His rookie year, where he didn't have 20 points per game, he had 19 points per game. He had 30 points per game last year in a shortened season. Lillard has been an absolute star in his career. He's a stud. He's been very, very good. And there's lots hinting towards him potentially leaving the Portland Trailblazers. First of all, the Trailblazers president said Lillard and C.J. McCollum are absolutely returning to the Blazers, but that doesn't rule out the possibility of him still being traded. Lots of talk about him potentially going to the New York Knicks, as they're in on almost everyone, but now that they have a little bit of a better team, it might be more attractive for players. But the Toronto Raptors have a lot of assets that they could potentially throw at the Portland Trailblazers. They have enough first-round picks to do so. They have a guy in Pascal Siakam who could really catch the eye of an opponent, potentially a Fred VanVleet, maybe OG Anunoby, Gary Trent. So the Raptors have a lot to potential offer in a team like Portland. And Damian Lillard, last week he came out and said, Jason Kidd would be a good coach to replace Terry Stotts for the Blazers. But Jason Kidd said respectfully he didn't want to be in that coaching discussion and search for the Blazers. And then yesterday they came out and said that he will not be in the talks to fill the coaching void, which is interesting. And that kind of leads to a lot of people thinking things. But Lillard's been a very, very loyal guy his whole career. But it's unlikely that the Raptors land Damian Lillard, but I think they could be a dark horse. I don't think they do land him, like I said, but it's a possibility if he does become available because of what they have and because of what Masai Ujiri has done in the past. But you never know. Masai Ujiri's been a guy who's pulled off the big move and the unlikely move. And who knows what we could see this offseason. It's going to be an interesting one for the Toronto Raptors. And Damian Lillard could potentially be a dark horse the Toronto Raptors could potentially be a dark horse for Damian Lillard. That's all I got in this video, guys. Please remember to leave a like on the video. Comment what you think about Damian Lillard. Where do you think he'll end up next season? Where do you think he'll play next year? And as always, please leave a like on the video and subscribe if you are new. We'll see you guys in the next video.